The Parables of Jesus, Stories that Illuminate the Soul. Welcome to the channel. Today, we invite you to embark on a journey through the timeless wisdom found in the parables of Jesus Christ. These stories, filled with profound teachings, have touched the hearts and minds of millions for centuries. Our journey begins here, in this humble study, where we'll explore the life-changing parables of Jesus. Each parable carries a unique message, offering valuable insights and guidance for our lives today. Let us begin with the parable of the Good Samaritan, a story that challenges us to extend compassion and love to those in need. A reenactment of the Good Samaritan story. In the distance, we see a man lying on the ground, beaten and wounded. He is dressed in tattered clothes, his face etched with pain. As the camera zooms in, we witness the passers-by, a priest and a Levite, walking past without a second glance. They avert their eyes, unwilling to engage with the wounded man. Their actions reflect the prevalent indifference and self-centeredness of the world. Suddenly, a figure appears on the horizon. It is a Samaritan, a member of a despised and marginalized community. The Samaritan's face shows concern and empathy as he approaches the wounded man. He gently lifts him up, cleans his wounds, and offers him water from a flask. The camera captures the tenderness and compassion in the Samaritan's actions, contrasting sharply with the indifference of the previous passers-by. The Samaritan then carries the injured man to his own donkey and slowly makes his way to an inn. There, he pays the innkeeper, instructing him to care for the wounded man, promising to return and cover any additional expenses. The innkeeper nods, grateful for the Samaritan's generosity. The camera focuses on the expressions of both the Samaritan and the innkeeper, conveying a sense of hope and restored faith in humanity. As the scene concludes, the camera pans out, capturing the Samaritan's silhouette against the setting sun. The reenactment of the Good Samaritan story encapsulates the essence of the parable, the power of compassion and selflessness to bridge divides and heal wounds. It challenges us to reflect on our own actions and question whether we, like the Samaritan, would choose to extend kindness and help to those in need, regardless of their background or circumstances. A reenactment of the prodigal son story. A humble farmhouse surrounded by fields, representing a rural setting. The camera captures the worn-out appearance of the house, symbolizing the passage of time and hardships faced by the characters. The story begins with a young man, the prodigal son, standing before his father, filled with restless energy and a desire for independence. The camera showcases the tension between father and son as they exchange heated words. The son, seeking his inheritance, leaves the home, symbolizing his departure from the values and love he once knew. The camera follows the prodigal son's journey as he indulges in a life of extravagance, wasting his wealth on lavish parties and reckless pursuits. We witness the gradual decline of his fortune and his descent into despair and loneliness. The camera emphasizes his isolation and the consequences of his choices, evoking a sense of empathy from the audience. As the prodigal son hits rock bottom, the camera shifts to a scene of him huddled in a dirty and desolate place, symbolizing his brokenness and desperation. The camera then captures a tender moment as he comes to a realization, a turning point in his life. We witness the genuine remorse and desire for redemption on his face. The camera shifts back to the farmhouse, now worn but still filled with love and hope. The prodigal son, humbled and transformed, returns to his father. As they embrace, tears streaming down their faces, the camera portrays the depth of their forgiveness and reconciliation. The scene concludes with a wide shot of the family gathered around a table, sharing a meal together, symbolizing restoration and renewed bonds of love. A reenactment of the lost sheep story. The scene opens with a shepherd counting his flock of sheep, ensuring their safety and well-being. Suddenly, the camera focuses on a lone sheep wandering off, oblivious to the dangers that lie ahead. The shepherd notices the missing sheep, and his expression reveals his concern and determination to find it, reflecting his deep care for each individual within his flock. As the shepherd finally spots the lost sheep, the camera zooms in to reveal the sheep's weary and frightened state. The shepherd approaches it slowly and gently, extending a hand to comfort the animal. The camera captures the tenderness and compassion in the shepherd's actions, highlighting the transformative power of love and care. The parables of Jesus have the power to inspire, heal, and transform lives. They speak to the depths of our souls and offer guidance for navigating the complexities of our world. Join us next time as we continue our exploration of the parables of Jesus, stories that illuminate the soul. May these timeless tales continue to resonate within us and guide us towards a life filled with compassion, forgiveness, and love.